if you haven't figured it out already, today is going to be, we're going to do a little spiritual self-care. It's Wednesday. I woke up thinking, let's give worship on Wednesday. So that's where we at today. I hope that's okay with y'all. If not, y'all know what to do. I respect it if you need to come back tomorrow. You can get my little lip mask going in the mornings. Because that's my business, as Auntie Tab would tell us. It's my business. And I can do that. It's my business. So, good morning. How are we all feeling today? Because I feel fabulous. I feel woke. That's how y'all feel? Y'all don't even feel like telling me how y'all feel? That's fine. I'm gonna wake y'all up one way or another. Y'all go ahead and let this praise be in your system, since that's what we doing. I'm gonna be extra woke for all of y'all. I'll just be extra woke for everybody. Come on. Good morning, fine angel. How are you, love? We're doing a little spiritual self-care. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate them. And I appreciate you being here today. How you feeling this morning? I figured we could use a little worship on Wednesday. Don't be afraid to give praise in that chat, y'all. That's the beauty of when you create your own space. I'm glad to hear that, Angel. Blessed and highly favored. So that's the beauty of when you create your own space. Sometimes in life, we be trying to fit in everybody else's space. We try to fit in everybody else's box, and that space in that box is not us. It's not for us. It doesn't belong to us. So sometimes we have to create our own space. We have to take up space, and we have to make room for ourselves. This is my space. And my space is open to everyone else who feels like they belong within this space. But for those who don't, they get to leave. And that's the beauty of living life on your terms. That's the beauty of living your life purposefully. So again, take up space, create your space, find your people. Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. And I want people who do not feel scared to give praise when they want to. Because I feel like we are way too blessed to stay stressed. Stressful situations are going to happen, but I mean, we don't got to sit there. We don't have to stay there. The presence of the Lord. Right now. Y'all going to get y'all's blessing right now? Let me see y'all say right now in the chat. Right now. I can see the sun about to come out too. That's right, Lady Blue, right now. That's right, Angel. I can feel. Trying to share it live. I've been trying to share it forever. All right, got it. Come on, y'all. He said, it's all up to you, whatever you need to do. Y'all know having a worship break is a form of self-care? That's your spiritual self-care. Thank you. Good morning. Here comes some woke. I see y'all waking up, Southside. Let's go. Thank you. That is absolutely fine. You're going to receive this blessing one way or another. That's right, y'all. Let me pull my notes up. Good morning. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate you. Angel, I'm not crazy, sis. If you guys are over here, I dual strain. So sometimes you'll see me talking to the other side. You guys are the north side, and these are my south siders. I know she's like, who is she talking to? So of course y'all know, even though we're giving praise this morning and we listening to our praise and worship list, there's still going to be a lesson in self-care today. Like I said, today I was going to focus on spiritual self-care. And so spiritual, with spiritual self-care, we have to remember that spirituality has different meanings to different people. And it's no different than self-care looking different for everybody. So, again, with spirituality, it looks different for everybody. And it's often influenced by ideologies that you grew up with. And so maybe you associate spirituality with religion, or maybe you associate it with like your cultural traditions. But in this case, observing rituals and attending religious services or ceremonies, studying religious texts and things like that, those are all forms of spiritual self-care. For me, especially when I go live, I tend to refer to my spiritual self-care with that I usually say the universe, right? Because I feel like that just covers everyone. I know that we all have different ideologies. Many of us praise to, our gods are named something different depending on, what area of the world you are in. But at the end of the day, giving praise to a higher power is a form of your spiritual self-care. So, let's see. A spiritual self-care practice is any ritual that connects you to your true self. I'm going to read that again. A spiritual self-care practice is any ritual that connects you to your true self, the real you. And the real you is a raw expression of who you were meant to be and what you have to offer this world. It is energizing, it is inspiring, and most of all, it feels right. So again, when you are focusing on your spiritual self-care, it doesn't necessarily just mean, oh, I'm going to go pray, I'm going to go to church, I'm going to do this. It is whatever actions and activities that connect you to your true self. It is when you begin to focus on walking in your purpose. And it should be energizing. So because I set out with the intentions of focusing on my spiritual self-care today, even though I am really tired, I'm woke. Because knowing, this topic and focusing on my spiritual self-care is energizing for me. And it might not feel that to you, but then there's other people who may walk in the room now and be so energized because they're in that moment for their spiritual self-care. So, again, it should be energizing. It should be inspiring. It should be uplifting. But most of all, it should feel right. And perhaps you're already experiencing this, or maybe you've had glimpses of what it might look like or feel like in the past. So becoming familiar with how you feel is an important part of your self-care. You have to begin to pay attention to your body, how your body feels. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. You have to figure out, those feelings that you get when you are in situations or when you are doing certain activities. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Do you feel forced? And it doesn't matter if yesterday or a week ago when you did this activity, you felt great, you felt warm, you felt happy, you felt alive. But then if you were stepping into that same situation today, but you're not getting that same energy, that just means that, hey, you know what, maybe I need to shift this because this is not the level of self-care that I need today. So, don't feel bad if it works Monday, but on Tuesday it doesn't serve you. Because there's so many different forms of self-care. Y'all see that? The sun is shining on me now because the universe is woke and it said yes, yes. So we finna get all this bright light. Y'all gonna see that glow. All right, so let's see. So again, becoming familiar with how you feel is an important part of your self-care journey, especially when you start thinking about your spiritual self-care. Accessing the spiritual self-care in your life can be rewarding on so many levels. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. So again, let's talk about why spiritual self-care is so important. You can be the healthiest person in the world and still feel like something is wrong. You can be healthy but still experience illness. You can be healthy but still be plagued with a disease. And those illnesses and diseases and feelings can be both mentally and physically. Emotional and spiritual well-being have a deep influence that trickles down into and impacts our mental and physical body. So if you are not practicing some form of spiritual self-care, then there is a chance that you are not truly connected and you are not truly serving yourself. There's a healing in it. Doesn't matter what you believe in. There is a healing in connecting yourself and grounding yourself back to the universe. That is why meditation becomes so important for us. That is why, going out and feeling the sunshine on our face is good for us. Sometimes going out in the grass, taking your shoes off and grounding yourself. Just put your feet in the grass, plant yourself. It sounds silly, but go hug a tree. That's what the universe gave us. Giving thanks for the rain, even though you want it to go away. Showing gratitude towards, the sun shining in the morning, the moon bright at night. Good morning, thank you. So yeah, emotional and spiritual well-being have a deep influence that trickles into and impacts our mental and physical body. Loneliness is an epidemic. Your ancestors live in groups and you derive many benefits from this way of life, especially mentally and emotionally. And so we have to begin to concern ourselves with efforts to seek out ways to nourish this part of ourselves. After the pandemic, we all became isolated. And that was the biggest thing I feel that hurt our society, is because everybody became isolated. We became trapped behind screens. A lot of people lost their connection to the world because we were cut off from it for so long. And then now, myself included, we have grown comfortable to being isolated. But at the same time, we have to begin to find ways to reconnect with others. We have to, again, find ways to reconnect to the universe. Even if that means you are still, some people are still quarantining, to be safe. Things like that. So you still want to find ways to, good morning, sis. You still want to find ways to feed the spirituality within you, and to connect. And like I said, a lot of times it's our tribe. You know what I mean? Your soul tribe definitely can feed into that. So you want to make sure that the people who are surrounding you are also pouring into you. You want to have like-minded people. So that way, if you are someone who is isolated, you still have a support somewhere. Morning, sis. How are you today? See, we're doing a little spiritual self-care today. So a practice in spiritual self-care quiets the mind and helps to calm the turbulence that you're feeling within. If you are experiencing anxiety, depression, if you are feeling stressed, you need to spend a little more time with your spiritual self-care because it can definitely heal you from within. When you focus on your spiritual self-care, you are going to then start to tap into your purpose. So why some of us are choosing to spend this time alone, especially if you're somebody who feels stressed, depressed, things like that, and you isolate, because that's the type of person I am. I don't like to take my troubles to the people. I like to focus inward and figure out how to get over these things. And so for me, my spiritual self-care has to be strong because that's what reminds me who I am. Good morning, Alicia. That's what reminds me who I am. And that is how I then get past whatever it is that's troubling me. So again, sometimes just spending a little bit of time giving praise, giving thanks, showing gratitude. Again, because it doesn't necessarily have to do anything with religion. And I know some people get hung up on that. It doesn't mean religion specifically. But if that is where you are and that is where your comfort level is, thank you, Queen, then by all means, give praise. But with that spiritual self-care, it means also showing gratitude to the universe. Taking time and spending a little more time in nature. Part of my spiritual self-care is taking care of my plants. It is something so soothing and so calming, and taking time to care for another living thing, not a human being, not a pet, but a living thing. My plants provide a purpose for me in purifying the air that I breathe. These plants soak in all the bad and give nothing but good back out. In exchange for me making sure they get sun, making sure that they have water. So again, when I come in here weekly and tend to all of my plants, and for those who know me, y'all know I got a lot of plants. It is a way for me to reconnect with the universe and just show a little bit of gratitude towards nature. So again, a practice of spiritual self-care quiets the mind, helps calm the turbulence within, leaving space for you to begin feeling and honoring what your heart yearns. Again, walking in your purpose, right? And if you, your body and your emotions won't lie to you. So, sometimes our mind will play tricks on us. Sometimes people will hype us up and tell us what we want to hear, but not necessarily the truth we need to hear. So when you tap into that spiritual side, it's not going to lie to you. Thank you, Percy. Welcome back. So remember, you deserve to live the life that you want to live. And spiritual, making sure that you balance your spiritual self-care, and that will help you. It's going to help you improve relationships and your connections with other people. It's going to help you experience more inner peace. And who can't use more inner peace? I mean, I don't think there's anyone who can say that they don't welcome a little more inner peace. It'll help you to gain clarity on the things that make you happy. It will help you enhance your feelings of oneness and your connection to the universe. It's going to help you to diminish feelings of isolation and loneliness. And lastly, it's going to help you deepen your relationship with yourself.
Brothers and sisters.
Sorry, I don't want that song. But yeah, so, keeping this in mind, when I tell you guys that you guys should be practicing self-care every day, it's every single aspect. And I would hope that, at least one time daily that you are spending some time with a little bit of spiritual self-care as a means of just giving thanks to the universe You know, just giving back and showing gratitude for the things that you have, the things that have yet to come. And that's the good and the bad, guys. Why is this playlist? There we go. Good morning, Lady Liberty. Welcome in. So again, today, my focus is spiritual self-care. We've talked about some of the reasons why. I'm going to talk about some of the things that you can do. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. We're going to talk about some of the things that you can do. So one way of practicing a spiritual self-care is to practice yoga. Listen, you do not have to be a pro at yoga. It does not always mean you got to lay a mat down on the floor and do yoga. If you guys look, we have the gift and the blessing of the internet. We have YouTube, you guys. Get on YouTube and look up chair yoga. Look up videos for yoga for beginners. You know, a lot of times I think we are turned off from yoga because we think of, oh my God, I am not that flexible and I am not about to hold that position for that long. Like, no, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. You can do chair yoga while you are at work. You can, you know, take your yoga mat and just steal a few moments stretching on the floor. So, I mean, again, don't get turned off because you think of advanced yoga. That is a great thing too, but I mean, we got to start where we are and we got to be real. The intentions behind yoga is to harmonize the body, the mind, the spirit, and is individualized according to what your needs are at the time. Another thing that you can do is meditate. Meditation is one of the easiest, most accessible spiritual practices to maintain. Yes, Lady Liberty, there is chair yoga. For people who work in offices, chair yoga is amazing. And it helps you when you are at work. There are so many different yoga positions that you could do while seated in a chair. Within an office space that will not disturb your coworkers and will not have people looking at you crazy. And it's something that you can do to take up space wherever you are. And still get that form of self-care for yourself. But okay, so like I said, meditation is one of the easiest ways, and it's one of the most accessible spiritual practices to maintain. It may take a little encouragement to get started, but once you get going, it's really hard to imagine life without it. So that is when you know, just take a moment, focus yourself on happy, focus yourself on the good, focus your thoughts to the positive. For some people, they like guided meditation. Again, YouTube is your friend. If you only have 5 minutes to meditate, you look up on YouTube 5-minute guided meditation, 10-minute guided meditation. If you feel like you haven't had an opportunity to meditate all day, just put nighttime meditation while sleeping. There are so many wonderful creators who have created these things for us to help the people who aren't really familiar with doing this, that aren't necessarily comfortable with doing this independently. Yeah, 5-minute guided meditations are amazing. And you know, nowadays they have binaural sounds that you can just listen. Thank you, Queen. There are so many sounds that you could just listen to get your healing, to get your blessing. So if you are having a pain in your knee, you can listen to binaural sounds or healing sounds for your knee. And there are times, because I deal with sciatica, I will listen to healing sounds for back pain as I sleep. Because I'm going to get my healing whether I'm awake or not. I do not have to be up and conscious to get that healing. So those are then, again, forms of meditation. When I'm at work and work is stressful here, in the other room, there are certain sounds and meditations that I will play in the distance so that way I can absorb that. Yeah, so it is definitely, the healing frequencies to me are definitely a form of meditation. And like I said, you can do it awake or you can do it sleep, and you're still going to get that healing because the body knows what's happening. The body and the mind are going to say, okay, you know what? She's trying to get reconnected. Just like you put your phone on the charger when you go to bed at night, so it'll be fully charged in the morning. Sometimes we got to recharge ourselves overnight. Just like you take a nap so you can wake up and feel rejuvenated. That's what we have to do spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. So again, Get back to your meditation in one way or another. Try mindful walking. Walking is undervalued. Research shows that people who suffer from mental health conditions can benefit by going on walks. Any form of physical activity is beneficial, but walking is different. It allows you to press pause on life and to just be in the moment. Breathing in fresh air, feeling the pavement under your feet, and seeing the world and the open sky are subtle ways that ground and nourish you. You are most welcome, Queen. And good morning, RBJ. How are you? You are welcome, Alicia. We are here Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is always self-care. And I talk about different forms of self-care. Like I said, today we're just focusing more on our spiritual self-care. But who knows what I'm going to wake up and feel on Thursday. Probably thankful. But we'll see tomorrow. So yeah, mindful walking is a practice that has many great benefits. And it will affect each person differently. If we get past the, oh, I gotta go walk because I need my steps today because I didn't work out. No, don't take the walk for that reason. Take the walk because I am blessed and I have the opportunity to go out here and breathe this fresh air. The sun is out today and it was raining yesterday. These trees are beautiful. This grass is green. Because when you're looking out the window, the grass look green, but when you really get out there, you see it through a different lens. This air is fresh, but once you step out there, ooh, it hit different. The sun is shining on me now, y'all, but if I was to go outside, I would feel it differently. Alicia says, I am so good at taking care of others. I'm now on a journey to find ways to take care of myself. Well, welcome home. Y'all, I've discovered that there is a name. There's a whole name for this lifestyle that I choose to live and that the lifestyle that I encourage y'all to live. Let me pull this up for y'all because I think Saturday we are going to have a whole course in what this means. Are y'all ready? There is a thing called a soft life. Does anybody know what the soft life is? Morning, Gator. Is anybody familiar with a soft life? Lady Liberty. Wait till I tell you what it is. Listen, y'all. Don't go Googling it now because I'm about to tell you, so don't waste your time. Y'all, listen. If soft life was a person, it would be me. Let me bless y'all for a minute. The soft life refers to a lifestyle. Thank you. The soft life refers to a lifestyle of comfort and relaxation with minimal challenges or stress. This song is perfect for this. I'm going to say that again. The soft life refers to a lifestyle of comfort and relaxation with minimal challenges or stress. Some people use the term in reference to a life that involves wealth and luxury, while others interpret it as simply being simplified in life, unburdened from stress and responsibility. Baby, if soft life was a person, it'd be me. I definitely, in all the forms of self-care that I practice, and all the forms of self-care that I preach, and all the forms of self-care that I live every single day, honey, I am here for the soft life. I am unbothered. It doesn't mean that troubles don't happen in my life. It doesn't mean that drama doesn't surround me in life. It doesn't mean that I don't partake in the BS from time to time, right? It just means that I choose to reside in a place of peace. And that's my decision. And no one can take that from me. Even if the walls are falling down around me. Even if Rome is on fire in the moment, I reside in a space and place of peace. And that's what's important. And so a lot of times we feel like our circumstance and the situation that we're in defines who we are, and it does not. So if you were in a space where you were financially struggling, lights got cut off, barely anything to eat in the fridge, most people would define that as being poor, right? But that doesn't define who you are. That just defines the situation that you are in today. And a lot of times, because we stay physically in these situations, in these relationships, in these friendships, we then internalize that to be who we are. And that's not the case. We have to remind ourselves that even if we are in these bad situations, even if we are surrounded by negativity and toxicity, and, you know, this doesn't happen to be our season of wealth, that we still have to give thanks for the season of our health, right? Instead of focusing on the things that we don't have, we have to start to focus on the things that we do have. So again, if the lights is off, there's barely anything to eat, the kids is running around being bad, the rent is due, you lost your job, the car won't start, guess what? You still have air in your lungs. And that is something that some people don't have. The kids running around being bad, there are some people who may have lost a child. There are some people who never had a child, who wanted it. This is my song, y'all. How great is our God? So focus on what you do have. What you don't have still ain't gonna be there. So every opportunity you get, show gratitude and just give thanks. There's no excuse. You can spend 5 minutes a day showing gratitude to the universe. When that sun comes out, just say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, angel. Even the rain serves a purpose. Can you guys tell me in the chat what you're thankful for this morning? I'm going to be your 5 minutes of showing gratitude to the universe today. So you guys flood the chat with what you are thankful for. You are thankful for breath. That's right. I am thankful that I woke up today. I am thankful for another opportunity to make an impact in somebody's life. You're thankful for me. Oh, Queen, I am thankful for you too. I am thankful for each and every one of your presence. I tell you every day that your presence is a gift to me. Thankful for your health. Thankful for your family. Ooh, RVJ, thankful for the gift of life. I love that, the gift of life, because it is a gift. Thankful for all your senses. Thankful for waking up today. Yes. I am thankful for a space that I can create to welcome all of you. I am thankful for the opportunity to just really publicly give praise, where praise is sometimes, you know, frowned upon for certain people. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for the ability to be able to give praise wherever I am, whatever that looks like. Thank you. Welcome in. Morning, Hitman. You are thankful for the family that you have. Amen. And you know what? I am thankful for not only the family that the universe, you know, that I was born into, you know, my blood family, but I am also thankful for the family that I've accumulated along the way. I am thankful for my soul tribe, my self-care club, my people. Because not only did the universe bless me with the family that I was born into, but every day that I meet new people, whether it is virtually or in person, I am blessed, you know, again.
Everybody say, you are my strength.
So yeah, I am definitely thankful for all of that. I forgot y'all's affirmation cards today. It's okay. I think we're just gonna give a little bit of praise before we go into our before we switch over and do our breathing exercise to end things off. I like this song, but I have another one in mind. I got another one in mind, y'all.
You know this.
I may eventually find the song I'm looking for y'all. Okay, so I gotta do this song because now it's playing. This is my favorite, y'all. Hopefully this wakes y'all up. Let's go. Y'all already knew what it was. Good morning, Papa Smurf. Good morning, Bugs. I need to see y'all dancing through the chat because this song is just too good. Woo! Come on, y'all. I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I'd be so secure. Thank you, Queen. It's gonna be a brighter day. Come on, y'all. It's gonna be a brighter day. Let me see y'all dancing through this chat. Say it. I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I'd be so secure. Because of your love, life has brand new meaning. That's right, Lady Liberty and Bugs. I see y'all dancing through. Let's go. Yes. I never knew I could be so happy. And I never knew I feel so secure. That's that self-care. Life has brand new meaning. There you go, Aquarius. I see you. Nothing can compare to the joy you bring. We're gonna worship this morning. That's what it feels like when you find your people, when you surround yourself, when your tribe matches your vibe and you feed off of that energy. Until I really started doing the work on me, until I went through all of my depression and all of my loss, I did not really tap into my self-care. But when I did, I tell y'all, I never knew that I could be so happy. Morning, Tasha. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I'm telling you guys, spend some time focused on your self-care. Good morning, Tasha. It's gonna be a brighter day. Morning, Wanda girl. If nothing else, y'all just start y'all day with this song every day. I'm telling y'all, when we first started this morning, the sun was not shining this bright, but I am here for it. Let's go. Morning, Tori. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Maybe I should have started the live with this for y'all. This would have woke y'all up, right? There we go. So again, the moral of today is to spend some time tapping into your own spiritual self-care, whatever that looks like for you. Like I said, you could do that through prayer. You can do that through yoga, meditation, taking a walk. Thank you, Rocco. Thank you, guys. And before we get into our final exercise for today, which is our breathing exercise, I do want to just again take the time to thank each and every one of you. Again, your presence being here during these lives is definitely a gift to me. I do appreciate your presence, not just the gifts that you guys send, but your presence being here. I thank you for, again, just waking up, spending your time with me in the morning, for tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing the live. And I hope that this inspires you to go out there and be the good in the world. Me showing up here every morning is my attempt at being the good in the world. It is being the good and the change that I want to see in the world. And I hope that you guys take a piece from today and just take that out there and share that with everyone else. Okay? So we have about 7 minutes left. And I haven't got a note that my sister's not going live today. So I am going to get you guys started with a 5-minute breathing activity. This is also something that you guys can do regularly yourself. I got to change the music though, because I can't use that. It's gonna make me want to turn up when I'm trying to get y'all going out there. I don't want to put y'all to sleep. Nope. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find something. Give me a second, y'all. Hey, Blue. Are you going live today, sis? I just want to make sure before I start saying something that ain't true. That's what I want. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. So I am going to begin with our 5-minute meditation right now. And then I can have you join. So that gives you about 5 or 6 minutes. Does that work for you? All right. So we're going to do a breathing exercise. I want you guys to get comfortable in a seated position. And it's only going to take 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So if you have a smartwatch, most of you have a breathing feature on your phone. Yeah, so you can join now if you want to and do the breathing exercise with us. Or you can wait until we're finished. It's up to you. If you're ready, I can go ahead and have you join in. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. So basically what we're doing, guys, Lady Blue does a morning workout. We wake up and we work out with sis. And with the morning workout, we usually end up leaving my morning motivation and we flow directly into her workout. So that way, for those of you who want to spend some additional time getting your movement in for the day, that's where we go. So in the mornings now, you guys might see her line with me. So then that way you guys can jump from mine to hers. If you're not following her already, it'll give you the opportunity to follow her then and then jump over into that live. So sis, are you, hold on, let me see where my sister at. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hi, beautiful. All right, so let's get started. So again, I want you guys to get into a comfortable position. It could be seated in a chair, laying down, doesn't matter. Just find yourself a comfortable position that you can commit to for 5 minutes. And I'm going to guide you through an inhale and exhale breathing exercise. So keep calm, and I want you guys to focus on your breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale from your mouth. In, out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale positivity. Exhale the negativity. Breathe in the good. Let the bullshit go. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale from your mouth. In. Out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in the positivity. Exhale the negativity. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Deep breath in. Let it go. It was just that simple. You guys did amazing today. Again, thank you so much for being here. For those of you who do not have the watch to utilize, it is a deep breath in, or a count of 5. So you're going to inhale, count of 5, you're going to exhale a count of 5. And for every breath you take in a positive thought. Do not inhale the negative. Take in a positive thought. And for every time you exhale, let the negative go. So now, it's 8:03. It's 8:03. Do you know what time it is? Thank you. Thank you, Miss Alicia. Do you know what time it is, y'all? Let me stop this list over here. Let me stop this. So if you guys are in here right now, north side, y'all know how to follow Lady Blue. Get with her. But the south side, let me tell y'all something. If y'all tap Lady Blue's name, right there, just tap her name over there and click live, it'll allow you to jump over into her live, because I mean, that's where I'm headed. And we finna get our workout on. So, north side, I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you still have time, definitely jump into Lady Blue's live so we can get our workout on. We still gonna be giving praise. I don't know where she taking us today, y'all. So it just depends. It just depends on, you know, that we just gonna go over to Rome and be in Rome and do what the Romans do. So y'all jump over there, because that's where I'm gonna be. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And Blue, I'm on my way, girl.
Let's go.
Bye, guys.